Hi gamers, I'm back. Welcome to the Gamer's Paradise. It's your pal Fūnk-é, and I'm here once again. Twitch is broken, the world is burning, but you know what? We're gonna play some video games today. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, if you don't know, Twitch got like hacked today, early in the morning. Facebook was hacked and Instagram earlier. I don't know what's happening with the world right now, but it seems like even the biggest companies aren't safe from anything. So yeah, like Eli was saying in the chat, turn on that 2FA. Change your passwords and shit. We gotta get safe up in here. How's everyone doing? Today we are playing some Boomerang X, a game that I only really played for like, how many? Like 20 minutes at Nikki's house. Really fun game. And I want to like try it out for my own because y'all, it's game of the year season and I'm suffering. I think we all are. So I kind of need to catch up on everything, and this was one of the earlier releases that just like slipped by me. So let's head over to that. Yeah, use a password manager. Those are pretty sick. Let me pause the music. Think this eerie music. All right, let's go.
Perfect.
Yo, All Brotnar, thank you for the follow. We're on our Boomerang grind for today. Devolver Digital. Dang! Ooh, it might be a bit loud. Let me turn that down. Boomerang X. Oh, quite an early title card. Wait, where's my boomerang? The Intakin Coast. Let me actually turn down that sensitivity a bit. Oh shit, these are some hops. God damn, this game is pretty. This shading. It's like semi-cell shaded. Where are we off to? Oh, there it is! Boomerang Y when. So true, Max. Okay. I throw and then catch with right click. A little bit of a charge up. This is extremely satisfying. And I can kind of stop myself in the air. I'm going too wild with the jumps. Because these are some hops. Like, could truly do some hops. Oh, we're fighting. What? Okay. Seems like I only need to kill the ones with the yellow on them. Oh shit, the music's cranking up. Ah! They're really upping the enemies on screen pretty quickly. Let me in. Perfect. Let me drink some of that Kool-Aid. Oh. A free little shield. Classic Akali. Yo, did you know Worlds is starting? My friend Alex was telling me, like, League of Legends is going right now. I also didn't realize there was, like, a TFT Worlds. That's what I'm saying. I actually might watch. That game keeps getting bigger and bigger each year. Two down. Ooh. Who's next? What spider dude is next, bro? It's over for you. Go tell the other spiders. We're not fucking around here. I wish I could double jump. Maybe later. Maybe I get that later. Where y'all at? Ah! God damn. The spiders want to kill me, but I think the bees are really just, you know, buzzing around. They don't notice I'm there. Hey Panthera, how's it going? It's been a minute since I've played League. I'm halfway interested. Yeah. Dude, Riot is going for a big takeover. I was talking about this a little while ago, but like with Valorant, Legends of Runeterra, Teamfight Tactics, they're kind of hitting a bunch of genres. And they're finally like, I don't know, making more than one game. Like I get why they're called Riot Games. And yeah, I'm really excited for that fighting game too. I think it's called Project L. I remember they dropped like 5 seconds of footage and I kept replaying it over and over. And that one actually uses League of Legends characters. Whereas the other, or sorry, Valorant, like, was completely original, guys. Slingshot to, ooh! Yeah, this is where the motion sickness kicks in. Let me up the, ooh! God, this feels so good. It's simple. But God, did they make it feel great. Stop midair. Hold space. Okay. Alright. No. No. Okay. Gotta do cleaner execute next time. There we go. Yeah, they're also, making a League of Legends Netflix show, which I'm definitely gonna watch, but it's just wild to see them branch out to all these genres when, like, the League I started with was some dusty-ass free-to-play MOBA where, I don't know, the models didn't look that good, but it was pretty fun. But now they got, like, boatloads of money. Who is this guy? Oh, God. Well, I'm dead. This is an ant. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, so this is like a society of ants? What? Yeah, some tall-ass ants. Something's probably above, right? Yeah. What's up, Gonchorn? Hail ants! Well, I don't know about all that. I don't know if they're friendly or not. I mean, the other bugs have tried to kill me. But it does seem like we're exploring their world. And we also, crucially, don't know what we look like, so we could be a big old ant with a boomerang. Ah! Oh my god. Already picking up in speed. Okay. Ooh! Watch out, watch out! Hey, these are the new Boomerang moves. Y'all don't know about this. Boomerang is really good. Also, Panthera, you started early. Gosh dang. I missed season 1. I started end of season 2, like season 3 of League of Legends. Wild game. There was so much stuff that was like incredibly broken that players just lived with. Now it doesn't seem like those things happen that much. Yo, Eli, I'm saying it's already getting kind of stressful. They showed a couple of mechanics here, but like using them in tandem is, I have to remember what I can do. Like I forgot I could jump up. Let me get a sip of that nice shield juice. Gonchorn, you better take that in, cause League of Legends going up. I already know. You started in beta? I literally I don't know. I don't know how anyone played that in season 1 or 2. That game did not look nice. But yeah, I'm trying to get back in the groove of it because I don't really play MMOs, but I think I'll probably start the League MMO whenever that drops eventually. Just because I know so much about the lore and the characters I dig, so maybe that'll be the MMO I actually stick with. I've been playing some Final Fantasy XIV off and on. Not as much the past couple weeks, just because like other video games have come out and I don't know, kind of want to play them. But yeah, MMOs are relaxing when you get in the groove. I just don't know how much I like grinding. Okay, Flux. Hold L shift while charging to slow time. Oh? Ah! Oh my god. How does that even work? I want some of this cool armor. Alright, where are we at? The Grudge Pit. That's what I call my room. Let me go up here. I think it'll be safer. And there's a squid. Oh shit, last week I think I streamed while I was on episode 6 of Squid Game. I've since then finished that show and oh my god. Yo. That's a television show. That's some big TV moment. Speaking of TV and stuff that isn't video games, there's now a channel point called Lights Camera Action that you can redeem to have me talk about movies or TV shows or whatever. Because I know we'd be playing video games on Twitch, but who the fuck is this? But you know, I like things that aren't just video games. I gotta take this guy out. He's spawning squids. Sir, you have to stop that. Okay, that's not working. Eli, it's definitely worth. Yeah, I read that the creator like shopped that around for 10 years and nobody picked it up. First of all, racism. But also I can't imagine pushing that like after so many people said no. I'm so happy he did because it's an amazing piece of media, but that shit must have been disheartening. Oh my gosh, can you guys relax? We're in the grudge pit, not the squid pit. Okay, that hurt. I'm trying to think if this would be... I think this would be harder with controller. Kind of need that Bro! Turn around! Okay. Jeez. Get away! Who's there? Oh, that's cool. There's like a shield platform in the middle. Don't forget to slow time. Thank you so much. Definitely helpful. Ooh! Oh. In my mind, that was really cool. And it will be really cool in the... Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. No shield? It's just me on my ones? Okay, let's go up there and stop those squids. That was sick. Let me check chat real quick. Squid Game looking a little different. Yeah, Panthera, we're actually allowed to like more than one thing. I know it may be against Twitch's terms and services, but you know what? I'm a new gamer. Oh. Dodocotomy, thank you as well for telling me to slow down time. I completely forgot. Yeah, Squid Game apparently has some like default not accurate subs. I watched it with those. And oh. Hello. Hi. I saw one of these at my friend's house the other day. And he said to me, just let it live, bro. It's an animal. I mean, it's not like I was going to kill it, but it does look creepy as fuck. Ah, what are you? You aren't one of the Yoran mantids. Where have you dropped in from? I'm so sorry. I've been alone on this island ever since those things wiped out the Yoran. My name is Tepin. I'm terrible at singing, better at cooking. Is that one of the mantid weapons? Are you using it to fight those monsters? Oh, of all the terrible, terrible ideas I've heard and had myself, I can definitely say that is a bad idea. Look, if you're intent on fighting, I've got to warn you, there's something down there. It reminds me of the river leviathans that terrorized my village back home. Oh no, I only caught little glimpses, but I think all those dark beasts come from it. If you do get through, I'll try and meet up with you somewhere ahead. I'm good at scurrying between crevices and avoiding these ghouls. I really want to know what I'm built like. Am I a praying mantis or something? According to what I saw on Twitter earlier, the English are captions for the English dub, and... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I just did default CC. That's good to know. What is happening here? Someone being knighted? Someone being honored? Okay. I guess I can't throw it through the store. What do you want me to play, yo? Scattershot. New ability. Yeah, God, that Netflix Ava stuff was pretty disappointing. What is happening here? Sorry. Sorry. I feel like they're gonna... E after killing 2 enemies on 1 throw. God damn. Yeah, I'm really gearing up for, like, I know it's Game of the Year season, but it's also heavy TV season later this month. We got some Curb Your Enthusiasm. We got that Insecure. We also have Succession. Get away! Okay. Yeah, I was actually just watching some Curb last night. What the fuck are you? I'm so sorry. I can't let that thing exist anymore. Damn, these designs are fairly creepy. Yeah, but I'm mighty happy that Curb's still going. Larry David is, like, definitely a really old man now, and I'm happy that he can still make some stuff about being an annoying rich person. Yo! That did feel like a Dark Souls skeleton wheel. God, when I got to that part in Dark Souls... Oh. That whole valley was so annoying. Ooh! Are you squidding me? Let's get a scatter shot. Oh, that was... Oh, the rookie mistake by me. They also look like Kirby when he gets the tire power up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's another game I'm fairly excited for. I was a Kirby head for like all of my childhood. I think that's the series I played the most. All those DS games, they weren't holding back. And also Superstar Ultra for the DS. God damn. Video game. It's a real ass video game. And I remember all of those games had... What was it called? It was like Nintendo DS Share. It's where you could play with people and they didn't even have the game. And then Nintendo started making it so that you both had to have the game to even play together. Which is never fun. Like, I'm a huge advocate for buddy passes and buddy copies of games because, I don't know, people... Yeah, DS Download Play, that was the name. Because, yeah, you're playing a game with someone, they shouldn't have to have it. One person has it, that's enough. But, then again, I'm talking about a business. Of course they're gonna want money. Yo, Max, you gotta play that game. Let me know when you're farther in it. We can do the co-op. Oh, this place is beautiful. I live here. I'd make a tree house right over here. Never touching it again. Oh, there's really layers to this shit. Bam. Okay, I gotta kill the guys who are making the squids. That's like my priority. Squid maker? Where you at, dude? Someone up there? Yeah, this seems like a pretty intense room. I'm definitely gonna need to I'm definitely gonna need to use the slowdown time. Wait. Why can't I slow down time? It was left shift and it... Oh. Do I need to charge something up? Sir, stop. Oh, I jumped into that dude's hand. Oh, I have to be charging. Got you. Thank you, Xenophon. Really? I'm gonna get this guy. There we go. That one? Whew. Yeah, the pace is picking up. Folks, it's definitely picking up. What is that? What are you? Oh, it's... Oh my gosh. Very dark. Is this just a giraffe? I'm gonna sit on you, bro. There's so much to comprehend right now. Oh, there's a... Okay. I need the sun back. It's giving me a lot of power. Ooh! We schmoovin' out here. You already know what the vibes are. Let me get that shield back. We got this. Yo!
I believe in you.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Steven.
Hello.
Let me turn you up.
Cool. I will check my settings as well.
Oh, no. I got you. I think I Discord a bit down. How are you doing today?
I'm doing just fine. I would have been on earlier, Fūnk-é. I'm sorry that I left you hanging for the first few minutes of this, but I left like 10 minutes before you started to go get coffee, and I was in line for about 30 more minutes.
Steven, I have a really important question to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
What? Ah, oh my god! Oh my god!
You're okay, you're alive.
Okay. Why don't you get a coffee machine?
You know, Fūnk-é,
Because you...
That's a really good question.
You tell me you like coffee a lot. And you do drink coffee, I know. Fairly regularly.
Yeah, I drink it every day. I try to. Lately it's been weird. I like walking as well.
Ah. It's a coffee and a walk.
Yeah, it's coffee and a walk, you know? Comedians walking to coffee.
Comedians walking to coffee in cars. Here, let me give you the good stream.
Ooh. I like having a little bit of a routine to my day because I've worked from home. Ever since I got out of retail, I worked from home most of my entire adult life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to have that kind of a routine in my day.
Yeah.
And I get out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's autumn here, so it looks nice out.
Yeah. It's so pretty. I have to force myself to leave the house because, yeah, I work at home as well. And it's so easy to just be like, I'm going to stay inside the whole day and not look outside.
Right. What's your favorite season, Fūnk-é?
Summer. Yeah. If I'm... When I was in university and I guess school in general, I was super into spring into summer. Like that like right when school's done and it's like that long break, you have nothing to do other than like work and stuff. That's the chill time. But yeah,
It is a good time.
Favorite time gotta be summer. I'm a summer baby. I love when the sun is shining and there's like a light, I guess a light sheet of clouds, and then there's a bit of rain that drizzles down. That is like all-time favorite weather. How about you?
That's cool. I am honestly a big autumn person.
Nice.
Honestly, I'm also an autumn baby, so maybe there's something to that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people fight for their season they're born in.
Yeah.
I'm always so scared when people say they like winter. I'm like, And is like Santa paying you to say this? Like, what's going on?
In the pocket of Big Santa.
Big Santa, yeah, he's funding this.
I do like winter. I like winter probably more than I like summer. I'll be straight with that.
What?
You
You betray me 2 seconds on? What's
sorry,
going?
Okay, it's not nothing personal, kid. I have a real tough time, I think, regulating my body temperature. Maybe because I'm just so big. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. But I find it way easier to warm up when I'm cold, and I love the feeling of getting cozy more than I like the feeling of cooling off when I'm hot.
I get that. I definitely get that. A lot of my family's from the Caribbean, so when I'm there, and I guess, yeah, what they're all used to as well is like being so hot and like a fan coming in and just like being your breeze, or like being by the ocean, and then like that like breeze is really comforting to me.
Yeah.
But I do get that. Yeah, layering is fun. That's
Yeah,
why
exactly.
I do enjoy fall, because you can start dressing, you can start being cozy. Yes, as Eli says, and also, I don't know, get a fit off.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm a big fan of, hoodies and coats and jackets and sort of different types of pants, like long pants as opposed to shorts. So it's nice to be able to switch in between all those.
Yeah, absolutely. I know you joined a little bit in, but we're playing Boomerang X,
Yeah.
and I don't know how much of this game have you played, because I remember we spoke about this a bit at Providence.
Yeah, I am farther than this, but not a ton farther, I don't think.
Okay, sick.
I think you're almost caught up to where I am. It's not a super long game, I don't think.
Okay, well, this is one of the ones that's been on my GOTY list that I'm like, I know it's not long, so I need to make some time for it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna beat this one as well. And actually, you mentioning that you were gonna be playing it tonight is one of the reasons that I was like, that's going off the top of my list because it's so short.
Yes, let's go. Yeah.
Do you like? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What the? Do I like what?
These sort of like Twitch action sort of puzzle games like this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, reaction time is one of my favorite things in games. Like, one of the things that I feel like I'm best at and like I have the most fun with.
That's cool.
So I'm digging it, but this is pushing me already.
Yeah, it has a lot of mechanics to worry about all at the same time. I do love the time slow stuff.
Yeah.
I think that makes it a lot more manageable.
Oh gosh, it's just the close aiming. I'm so bad at aiming.
You got this. You'll get there. Yeah,
Thank
look at that.
Okay, let me take care of these guys up here. Yeah, we kind of ramped up our GOTY plans today, like,
Yeah.
or at least wrote them all out. And I was looking at that like, dang, there's so many video games, which I knew, but like, it's always a reminder.
I personally, that is another like fall thing with me that I like is fall and winter. Being inside and just like working through some stuff, like some books, get some movies, maybe get some games. I used to try to do like a 12 games of winter thing where like over the course of December I would try to beat 12 games from my backlog.
Oh sheesh,
That was a lot.
that is a lot. I mean, depending on length, but I'm assuming you mean like at least 10-hour games.
Yeah, mostly. I would sometimes kind of fudge it. I played the Brandon Chung games, like 30 Flights of Loving and Gravity Bone back then.
Oh, nice.
Those are very, very short.
Yeah, I'm currently doing like a 31 Days of Horror thing. Like, I made a list of horror movies and I'm slowly going through that. I actually got to watch one tonight. I have to pick.
Oh, you haven't picked yet?
No. I made like a general list of like what I want to get through this month, and yeah, just been going through. I watched some Saint Maud, The Craft,
Craft. Wow.
Final Destination. Yeah, The Craft was nice. I just really didn't like the ending. Like,
Me neither.
they fumbled that bag. Like, it's supposed to be about girls being witches and being friends.
Yeah.
And by the end, like, spoilers, it's not about that.
Friends?
They're not friends and they're not witches. Like, most of them are. It's
No,
just like,
I agree.
why?
I super agree with that. I feel like if that movie had come out like 5 years later, they wouldn't have made that mistake.
Yeah. There's a lot of just, like, infighting that I was like, why? It could have been something way nicer, like an external threat that they all work together to fight. Which I went in thinking it would be more like that, like a Jennifer's Body type situation. But it felt more generic, which was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, I watched that when I was very young, but even then I think I agreed with you.
Do you watch much horror stuff? Like, are you into the October horror movie watching vibe?
I love October horror watching.
Let's go!
It's great. It's one of my favorite things to do during Halloween months.
Yeah. I feel like I only recently got on the wave. And now, like, I put a bunch of, like, classics on my list. Like, I've never seen The Exorcist.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I want to check that out.
Obviously a classic, like we said.
Oh, those beetles are giving them a shield. I see you.
Sounds like you watched Hellraiser recently.
Yes, I watched Hellraiser. That was nice. I was also like, what's going on? And how did they make so many more of these?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, like that's every horror movie from around that era. They just kept going and going and going. And the way that they do it, the way that they end up making more of those movies is eventually they all just start leaning hard into, like, the lore. Like, oh, who was this character? Where did they get their powers? And it's, like, very unnecessary and just totally sucks all the fear out of it in a lot of cases.
So they lean into more like building out the world instead of like, this is a scary movie.
Yeah, it's like, well, I think the Hellraiser movies eventually start to like lean into like, who is Pinhead? Who was he when he was alive? What was he all about? What was his deal? And it's like, I don't need to know.
Yeah, it's kind of better if you don't know. It's like showing the monsters. Like I don't need to see all that.
That's exactly it.
Just scare me. But I didn't realize Pinhead was like a guy.
He used to be.
True.
Did you know that those movies are based on a book?
No. Called Hellraiser, or was it a different name?
The first book is called The Hellbound Heart.
Ooh.
By Clive Barker, who's like kind of a British, like a very famous British horror author.
Nice. I've never really read much horror. Mostly just read sci-fi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What have you been reading? What was the last thing you read?
The Dispossessed. Ursula K.
wow.
Le Guin. So cool. Like, the way she writes, it's like, you used a sentence here, and it was so fucking pointed. That I just had to put down the book and be like, damn. Like, let me think about my reality for a second. Let's take away the science, take away the fiction. Let's talk about my world. Because you aced it. Like, I think that's what good sci-fi does. Like, makes you reflect on the world as it is right now.
Couple of Le Guin fans in the chat, which I very much appreciate. Ursula K. Le Guin is like one of the goats. She's incredible.
Yeah, I got
Darkness in the chat getting mentioned.
Yeah, I gotta read more of her stuff. Like, this is the first one I'm really going in because my friend recommended another one from her. I forget what show it was called.
Was it The Left Hand of Darkness?
Potentially, is there like a figure on the cover? Well, I guess that's not that helpful. But there's this
like
one
a person on this book cover.
It was one they described it as like people don't have sex organs until they're attracted to someone or something.
That's The Left Hand of Darkness.
Yeah,
You're almost certainly talking about that one.
Yes. Yeah, I gotta get on those because it feels harder. I don't know. Information is so rapid right now, so it's hard to make time to read when so much is going on all the time.
Yeah.
But like when I'm in the zone and I can like sit back and relax and I'm not stressed about like doing something or making something or like playing something, it feels so good. It's a nice little like, damn, it's not even a screen. It's just words on paper. The classics.
Let me tell you about ebooks, though, Fūnk-é.
Ooh. Are you an ebook reader?
I'll read any way you present it to me. When I was a kid, read everything. Always. I was a huge reader growing up. And I would do it kind of any way you could get me. These days, I mostly listen to audiobooks because I have a tough time not doing something else at the same time.
What do you do while you listen to audiobooks?
I play a lot of Final Fantasy 14, Warframe.
That would be a perfect game, yeah.
Stuff that I kind of know like the back of my hand.
Yeah, I need one of those because I've been missing podcasts as well. Like, I used to transit all the time in university back in Toronto. Like, the rides were like 40, 60 minutes, so I could like burn out a couple podcasts pretty reasonably.
Sure.
But now I'm like, I don't know, go for walks a bit, but I'm not going for like podcast long walks that often.
Right.
But yeah, I also have the urge to like do something else while I'm listening. Like two birds, one stone it.
Yeah, that's exactly the person who I am at the end of the day. You could play. Listen. You want to play Final Fantasy 14? I'll help you. I've been crafting a lot lately.
So yeah, you sent a message saying you cornered the market on Cubist flesh, and
Yeah.
I would love to know what that means.
Like Cubist flesh is an item that you can use in the crafting process to create rarefied syrup in the game Final Fantasy 14. Rarefied syrup is useful because you can turn it in for yellow crafting scripts. And you can craft it and then turn it in for scripts, but it has no intermediary crafting parts to it. See, so when you want to craft it, all you need are the individual parts. You don't have to craft like a bronze ingot first.
Okay. So it's all in one. It's cuts the process down, I guess.
Yeah, it cuts the process down, so it makes it faster to farm for scripts.
So you're selling this merchandise.
I'm giving it to an NPC who is giving me in return little yellow coins that I can then in turn buy materia with.
Okay.
And then I put the materia on my gear. And most of the time, there's a 10% chance that where I'm at right now, because I'm over melting my materia, there's a 10% chance, and then it's a 17% chance, then a 10% chance, then a 7% chance that the materia will attach to my gear, or it's just destroyed and I lose it and I'm out of luck.
Oh God. What is happening? Stop! Stop! Who did that? Which one are y'all? Oh my God. The moth?
Oh, wait, it's got like little defenders.
Okay, the moth is doing that. I gotta kill the moth stands real quick.
Moth stands?
Oh, they're butterflies.
They love Ira Glass. They love the moth.
Oh!
Oh, you got this. You got this.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, but oh! I was like, oh, here's a break in the game. Like, it's not that stressful.
Perfect.
No, but I'm gonna try to. Not New Year's resolution, just like next month. I need to get in a habit of like, okay, maybe I read right before sleeping or something. I need to set a time for myself because I do. There's so many books that I want to read.
Yeah.
Like my friend was telling me all about Dune.
Yeah.
Which seems like 1 trillion pages, but also really good sci-fi. And apparently the dude did like 12 years of research and then started writing it, which is crazy to me.
Dune is good. I've read the first 2.5 Dune books. He wrote 6, and then his son, after he passed away, his son wrote like another 47 of them. I think he's still writing them.
47? You exaggerated.
He wrote a lot. I'm not exaggerating as much as you might think I'm exaggerating.
Oh my God.
he just like basically his dad passed away and he just took on that franchise and just kept going.
Oh my gosh. That's cool family business.
Yeah.
But I assume some of that would get lost. Like, I don't know. If you could emulate everything that's the same as the first three, if you're a different person, and oh my god.
I think his later books are more like spin-offs and side stories a lot than like focused on Paul.
Okay. Building out the world. But yeah,
Yeah.
my friend was saying that it's like 40,000 years it spans over the series, which my human brain cannot comprehend any of that. Like Star Wars, at least the main movie stuff, it's like, I don't know, it's not that long. It's like 30 years, I feel like.
I think it's a little bit more by the time you get to the end, but yeah, not too far off.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, 40,000 is a lot.
It is a lot.
But I guess you get a better scope of the world than you do in other sci-fi.
Yeah, that's true.
And the civilizations that emerge and, I guess, crumble throughout that time.
Yeah. The first book... The first, like, 2.5 books are only over the course of, like, 30 years, maybe. Like, they're more like in that Star Wars vein.
Mm. Okay.
But then later on, you get into characters who become weird, immortal stuff, and yeah, it gets funky.
I'm actually gonna write down a couple of these recommendations.
Sure.
Wizard of the Earthsea.
Yeah, that's Ursula K. Le Guin's like fantasy series, A Wizard of Earthsea. With Geb.
Geb?
Yeah, that's the name of the main character. He's the wizard.
Ah, the titular wizard.
He's cool.
Oh, Left Hand is in the same world as the Dispossessed? So that's what Philip the Snowman is saying in chat. It's the same series a few centuries after the Dispossessed, but it came out.
That sounds right. I haven't read it. I haven't read those books since college, but that does sound right.
It's Left Hand of what?
Left Hand of Darkness.
Of Darkness.
Someone else in the chat, Panthera Anka, also mentions the Ancillary series, Ancillary Justice, Ancillary Sword, and Ancillary Mercy. Those are much newer books. Those are great.
Nice. And that's by Ursula as well? Or
no, Ursula K. Le Guin, unfortunately, is no longer with us.
Oh, yeah, no, I know she passed away. I didn't know if those were like more recent in the years.
Those are Anne Leckie, I think her name is.
Okay, Ancillary Justice. Ooh, little book club in the Twitch stream. It might shut us down. Don't tell anyone. It's happening.
Don't tell them that there are other forms of media besides video games to be streamed.
Don't let them know.
I was doing the exact thing that you were talking about doing for a while there, which was reading before bed every night. A couple months ago.
What broke the habit?
What did break the habit? I mean, part of it is I went to Providence, so I bought a bunch of different books to bring with me on the road to Providence, and I read those. Because I was reading, I bought a big book of, it's literally called The Big Book of the Continental Op, which is a detective story, or a detective character, from the guy who wrote The Maltese Falcon, if you know that at all. Dashiell Hammett, he's like one of the early like noir writers, private detective writers. And he wrote like Sam Spade, like very famous 1930s fictional detective, and Nick Charles. He had another less popular character called the Continental Op, who had no name, like he was just literally called the Op.
Op, okay.
Because he was an operative for the San Francisco Continental Detective Agency.
The Op.
And there's a really good... There's 2 books that he is in that aren't short stories. One of those is called Red Harvest, which is really, really good. It's like this kind of shot through with leftist ideology detective noir fiction book from that era.
Noir sounds fun. What do I have? I have this crime novels from, what is it? Not the 1930s and 1940s, like a bunch of short stories, which is fun. There's one about the what's it called? Nightmare Alley. It's about this like circus, and they have a guy called the Freak, which is a human that they just like put in a cage and make him eat shit for entertainment. I know.
No.
And
is this real life crime?
No.
Okay.
This is like a crime novel. So, and then one night, one of the guys is like, to the like circus intern or whatever the fuck, he's like, "Oh shit, our freak."
Intern.
He's like, "Our freak didn't show up, so like you gotta be the freak for tonight." And the guy's like, "What?" And then he puts him in the cage, and then he's like, "Well, freaks can't speak," and then he just makes him the freak basically, forever. Yeah, it's pretty twisted. It's like they also wrote so differently, even in the 1930s, which I don't know. I assumed wouldn't be as jarring as it is to read, but like just even the way they like describe things and format sentences quite different from how articles and pieces are today.
Yeah. I'm honestly always, at least when I was reading a lot of that stuff, I was always more surprised by like how closely or how much more closely it hewed to modern day writing than I thought it was going to. I always thought it was going to be even weirder. But I remember reading like Dracula, which is like 1800s, or even Frankenstein, and thinking, wow, like this is pretty close to what we have today.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just like the turns of phrases and stuff are stuff I've never heard in my life, and I feel like must have been really popular then because they keep saying them and stuff. But I have never heard them, so it's kind of shocking. Oh yeah.
I was just gonna say I just read another Dashiell Hammett story, a Nick Charles story called "The Thin Man," like literally 2 days ago. And in it, he does continue to say what he means is like he wants like alcohol in the morning. He wants like a, hair of the dog that bit you type thing. But he keeps saying, "How about a little something to cut the phlegm?" And I'm like, why are you saying this so much? This sucks.
Cut the phlegm.
Give me something to cut the phlegm.
That is not like fun. Not a fun image at all. Like, Okay, so the Mantids built this to be a weapon to stop those creatures. They never even had time to name this enemy. It was over so quickly.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
You might be basically right where I was when I fell off.
5 shields. I know it's gonna get wild.
Oh, yeah.
These crystals.
They always save the day.
They do. What'd you get up to today, Steven?
Had a big long meeting with Nikki about Game of the Year stuff for tomorrow. Played a little bit of Final Fantasy 14. Looked into some games I want to play for Game of the Year. We recorded another episode of 99 Potions, Fanbyte's premier RPG podcast.
Nice.
It was fun. It was the first episode where we've had me, Natalie, and John, the kind of OG 3, back on a pod in a minute because we were all gone for the Providence trip for so long.
Oh, true. I guess it has been a second.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't understand these.
They're like eyeballs?
Oh, okay. I can stop them from shooting, but it also ricochets my boomerang to a random spot.
Oh, but you can return the boomerang, right?
Yeah. but I'm not really standing on any platforms right now.
Right, there's so little ground.
Oh, these enemies. Oh god. Yeah, I'm trying to be more picky with what I spend my time in games wise, because there are so many games. Like, we got some Far Cry codes and I've been playing that a bit, but like it hasn't drawn me in. Like, I don't know, I haven't been digging it at all, so I kind of put it down.
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, I want to try to give more time to like smaller games that I just missed or slipped by me this year.
That's interesting, because I always think of you as somebody who's like really good at picking up the small games and like noticing when they come by.
Yeah, it's like I thank you. I noticed them, but like I can't get all of them because there's way too many, especially like smaller ones this year that I've been like, damn, this is cool. Damn, that's cool. Like, especially the past couple weeks with Sable Eastward, Get in the Car Loser, which I still haven't even put much time into.
I gotta add that to my list now, actually. Get in the Car Loser. I have the spreadsheet open right now.
Yeah, Taylor was saying some great things about it, so I'm excited. Is Beetle really? I want to have something better to do instead of giving shields to people.
I gotta play It Takes Two still.
Yes, I just started that with my friend in. Oh shit! One sec. It's so hard to think and play this. Okay. Yeah, I just started that one. It's pretty fun. I think, honestly, it would be a better game if there was like no voice acting.
No voice acting?
I don't know. It gets graded. And the caricatures are not that good. I don't know.
That is exactly the thing I keep hearing from everybody, is that game is like mechanically one of the most interesting games they've ever played, and the story is not good and bad.
It's a book telling you and your divorced partner you should get back together when you hate each other. It's like, maybe it's time to move on. I don't know like what this lesson is, but doesn't feel good.
Yeah, maybe be a little less judgy book.
Yeah. But yeah, the characters just keep. It's not like it's the same quip. It's like they wrote a bunch of quips, and they keep talking. When I don't know, especially when it's a co-op game like this that is so, it's like a platformer, but you need to be working together and like talking with your teammate.
Yeah.
Like you could cut a lot of that dialogue, because I don't know, I'm talking at the same time they're quipping. So it's kind of just
missing it anyway. I'm
missing it, and it's kind of background noise, but then when I hear it, it's not funny. But yeah, the mechanics there that's actually going on, it's so fun. It's like amazing shit. They use like regular household objects and just make them the most ridiculous tools to traverse the environment. Like using a nail and a hammer. And one player gets a nail, one player gets a hammer. It's fun.
I skipped A Way Out, which is the game that these folks made before that, but I did like Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons a good bit when that came out.
Reverse for me. I played A Way Out, which was corny as hell, but very fun.
I will never be able to think about that game without thinking about the Waypoint stream where they take the toilet out of the wall and realize it's not connected to anything. So they were just constantly stuck on, where does the poop go? Yeah. Where does the poop go?
That was so good. Yeah, I think of that, and also Fuck the Oscars.
Fuck the Oscars!
Iconic moments of history.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this one's really fun. I might actually wrap soon because I'm getting a bit woozy. Because I don't know, it's a lot of moving around and.
Oh, motion sick.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Just I was making sure that you weren't like somebody leave the gas on in your house.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. Good.
Is this
Good.
like a boss area? What's going on here? Oh,
Maybe.
okay.
It looks cool as hell.
Yeah. Like a little UFO.
Yeah.
Or blade. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill more of those things.
I guess so. What is it doing?
I don't want to see what it is going to do. Like, the giraffe made a dark storm appear. Yeah. I want to avoid that.
Yeah.
We played some Jackbox yesterday. Oh, shit. And that new party pack, it's kind of fun.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I feel like those party packs can be a little bit hit or miss, but usually there's at least one good game in the
Yes.
mix.
Yeah. We went through a couple of duds, but then we found, like, Drawful, the new Drawful, and what's it called? This game called Job.
Job.
Yeah, where you, like, write a sentence, it'll, like, ask you a question, then you write a whole answer. It's like, what did you do today? And then you answer, and then someone else uses that answer and rearranges all the words, like, can select it however they want to answer another question.
Okay.
So it's just really just, like, feels like a randomly generated tweet or something that you're just making out of other people's sentences. It's a pretty fun time.
Right. It's like, what did you do today? And it's like, oh, I farted in the elevator until I threw up.
Yeah.
Or something.
And then watched Queen's Gambit. Like, it was just so many random things together. Oh shit, Panther's saying this is a storm and will make the giraffe appear. I hope not. I hope I never see that giraffe again.
Wow, you hate animals, huh? Fūnk-é? I didn't know that about you.
No, I don't hate animals. Listen, I'm a Nigel Thornberry player in Nick Brawl. So
okay.
I can't hate animals.
Yeah, that's bona fides right there. It's, are you much of a Halloween person?
Not
Change the subject.
really. Oh no, it's all good. Not really like the event, but I like the season, and I like going to Halloween parties and stuff. Those are always fun.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Yeah, I like Halloween. I like Halloween a lot. I like the movie watching. I like the horror movie watching. I used to watch on the Disney Channel all the time. I would look forward to like that year's new Disney Channel original Halloween movies, like Halloween Town and
Yeah.
Don't Look Under the Bed.
What was the one where it's like? Actually, I can't describe it. It'll sound like all of them.
Probably tell you.
It was okay.
Try it.
It was this guy, and he was wearing this crazy ass costume, and I think he was under the bed.
Okay, that could be Don't Look Under the Bed. That's the one about like the imaginary friends that turn into boogeymen.
Yes. That one was
Got it.
actually so scary.
That one's really messed up in some spots.
Yeah.
Same with it was a very early Disney Channel original Halloween movie, but Under Wraps, which is about a mummy, I think named Harold.
Oh, that one's scary or creepy?
Yeah, it has like some really creepy character design. Like the mummy actually looks like kind of messed up.
Oh god.
And I think there's like a whole big thing about like how he kind of has to contend with the fact that like everything he knew, he can't talk because he's like too wrapped up to speak. But there is like references to, oh, he is aware of the fact that everyone he ever knew or loved is dead. Like, because it's been 10,000 years.
God. Yeah, I feel like kids media kind of just went ham when it was scary season. Like I remember watching Fairly Odd Parents, and there was an episode where Timmy Turner, the child who can wish for anything, wished that everyone's Halloween costumes were real. And
Oh, and they turn into like werewolves and stuff.
yeah. And he dressed as a mummy, and he started rotting and just like
No.
dying. Yeah, like shit was falling off.
Nickelodeon of that time was great. I loved Nickelodeon back then. I actually don't. I think Fairly Odd Parents doesn't necessarily hold up super well for me personally. I don't love like a lot of the Butch Hartman era of stuff, mostly because of the art style.
Yeah, I guess
When they moved into, like digital animation.
that was an era when I was watching it a lot, so it kind of sticks with my childhood. But Butch Hartman, I'm not a fan, and yeah, that style does get grating. I was shocked that in Nick Brawl there is no Timmy Turner. There's no Jimmy Neutron either. Like,
that's wild to me.
Those are big characters for Nick.
I guess they have to hold back something for the DLC.
Ah, get a Brain Blast as the DLC. Could be sick. Also, Max in chat. Yeah, I play Toph, but honestly, April O'Neil is my main in Nick Brawl so far. She's so cool. She has some mechanics
cool.
Yeah, mechanics I haven't seen in any fighting game, like this rating system where you use the camera to kind of charge up ratings, and then you use the microphone to punch and unleash them. Yeah, so you're playing around journalism, which
That's
is
cool.
really funny.
She's also going to be playable in that new TMNT specific game, Out of Our Shells? Is that what that's called?
I would believe it if that's the name.
Or is that the name of like the musical?
Maybe it's a game based on the musical.
Oh.
We never know.
Well, the game is being made by, I think, Way Forward is working on it. So it,
Oh, they did Shantae. Nice. Yeah. Oh.
And they got a person who you probably don't know who I'm talking about, but Mike Patton came into the studio and like recorded a new version of the song.
What is the song? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in a Half Shell?
Yeah, that one. Heroes in a Half Shell.
Oh, Heroes in a Half Shell.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Let's get it right, Fūnk-é, if we're here. Do it properly. No, I don't know. I've never actually been a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles person.
I feel like I used to listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff when I was like 12, and a lot of the people on those podcasts love those. So I kind of osmosed some of that, but never really consumed any. I think I saw one of the live action movies at a party, but party watching, like I was barely paying attention.
The new live action movies or the old ones?
Old.
Okay.
There's new live action TMNT?
Not new, but from like 5 or 6 years ago.
Oh, dang. No, I think this was in the 90s.
Yeah, okay. So like Secret of the Ooze,
yes.
Super Shredder.
They were eating disgusting real life pizza.
Yeah.
With their turtle mouths and shit. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna wrap the stream for today.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for hanging. Steven, thank you for chilling.
Yeah,
really
of course. I'm over here raiding in Final Fantasy 14. It was good to chat.
Let's go. I hope you win the raid, and I hope you cash out on the cubic flesh.
I will.
When the time is right.
Oh, the time is right. Fūnk-é,
is it right?
The time is right now. Actually, like prices were Fūnk-é, the Cubus flesh prices, I could have made bank if I had sold on Tuesday, but I turned them all in for yellow crafting script.
Oh no. Okay, well, hopefully you get the materia and it actually merges with your armor instead of disappearing forever.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you, Eli, for modding. I really appreciate it. Everyone have a good night. Be nice online. Be nice online. Don't be mean. It's easy. It's too easy. You gotta play the hard game. Yeah, and I'll see you next week on Gamers Paradise.